We are the Braxtons, and you'll see we are not like an ordinary family. Just into one that Trina came up as a seed will teach you a thing or two. The Braxton family value.
Hey everybody, let's talk about this week's episode of Braxton Family Values. So I'm just going to talk about the most important things that happened in this episode. The first thing was Tony's movie. So Tony was having a private screening of her movie, and Tawanda had already seen it, and she invited her sisters out to view it with her. And the only sister that didn't show up was Tamar. I guess she had something else to do or whatever. So anyway, they get there, they see the movie, they enjoy it. It was a good time, wonderful, great. Okay, so after that, they had dinner. And at this dinner, they invited the cast of the movie. And so, of course, the girl that played Tamar, she got there a little late. And, she just kept, saying little things or whatever towards Tamar. And Tamar was getting so annoyed by her, which was really getting on my nerves because the actress that played Tamar, she was just being silly. You know what I mean? Like she was talking like Tamar, just to me, it seemed like she was really trying to give Tamar props, but Tamar wasn't feeling it that way. She was like, she trying me and, this and that, and don't be talking to my man and do, just all this extra stuff, whatever, Tamar. Okay, I told y'all, I am not a fan of Tamar on these reality shows. She works on my last nerve. I loved her on The Real, and now she ain't got that, so, okay, no shade, but I'm just saying, whatever. Okay, the next thing, the next thing that happened was we find out what Tawanda been doing in LA. Because last week Tamar was really interested in, why she been coming to California so much. Leaving her kids and her husband at home. Like, what's she been doing? So come to find out, she's been taking acting classes, and she's actually trying to get into acting school. And so that's what she's been doing. And Tawanda told Trina, and she asked Trina to come out there with her, as she auditioned for the school. And so let's see what happened with that. She got accepted in. She had to do this piece for the guy that is over the school, and he told her, you need to drop the shell that you have around yourself and be vulnerable. And it's something that she's gonna have to work on. So ultimately she got accepted basically into the school. And the last thing that was talked about was the fact that Trina has been going to counseling, and she's just trying to go and learn how to communicate better. She's going to really just try to figure out herself and how to be a better mother and a sister, and you know she's just trying to work out some demons. Okay, it's just something that she feels like she needs to do, and that's what she's doing. So her counselor tells her, to sit down with her sisters and try to convey um just her thoughts, and what she would like from her sisters as far as repairing some of the damage that has been done, and just having a better relationship with them. And one of her problems is that she thinks that her sisters don't take her seriously, and they kind of baby her or tell her what she can and can't do, and it actually hurts her. And she has always been afraid to confront it because it would maybe hurt their feelings or make them upset. And she had this real sincere moment, when she was talking to her counselor. She kind of started crying, and she's like, I don't want to hurt them. Even in the midst of trying to get herself better, she doesn't want to hurt them in the process. And I thought that was a very touching moment. So when she sits down with Tawanda and Tamar to kind of, tell them that she's been in counseling, she kind of touched on, what was going on with her. But at the same time, Trina felt like nothing got accomplished because they were still saying things like, well, you say you don't want us to talk about your cooking, so you need to come cook for us again, to prove yourself. And, you need to learn how to drive better, and then we won't call you a bad driver. You know what I mean? So it didn't really help, but they did at least get to hear what she had to say. But to Trina, it wasn't even worth it because she was like, they really want, they heard me, but they wasn't listening. You know what I mean? And another thing that Trina dropped on them was the fact that she broke up with what's his name, Jason. She broke up with Jason, and Tawana was just like, whoo, thank goodness, because she didn't have to tell her that she really didn't like Jason. Tony didn't really like him either, and but that's about it. For that episode. So, not a lot is going on the show. I'm really just watching it to pass time. I don't really know. But, anywho, it doesn't matter because I'll be watching it next week and I'll be back again to talk about the next episode. All right, man. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
We are the Braxtons, and you'll see we are not like an ordinary family. Just into one that Trina, s05e05 will teach you a thing or two. The Braxton family value.